In 1965, Commander James Stockdale's aircraft was shot down over North Vietnam. He ejected into a hostile village below. Captured immediately, he faced years of torture and solitary confinement in the Hanoi Hilton. Most men would have broken under the pressure of uncertainty. They would have begged for mercy or lost their minds to fear. But Stockdale did not break. He survived 8 years of captivity while maintaining his sanity and leadership. He later credited one specific philosophy for saving his life. It was not blind optimism or hope for a quick rescue. It was something colder and far more powerful. He learned to distinguish between what he could change and what he had to ignore. This distinction is the core of Stoic indifference. It is not about lacking emotion. It is about placing your energy only where it matters. Today, we explore how this ancient mental armor can protect you in modern chaos. When you master this, external noise loses its power over your internal state. Stockdale was tortured repeatedly. His captors wanted propaganda statements. They wanted him to crack. He created a secret tapping code to communicate with other prisoners. He endured physical pain that would shatter most human beings. Yet, his greatest battle was internal. He watched other prisoners die from despair. They obsessed over release dates that never came. They hoped for Christmas, then Easter, then Thanksgiving. Each disappointment crushed their spirit further. Stockdale refused to play that game. He accepted the brutal reality of his situation without losing faith in the ultimate outcome. He managed his mind like a fortress under siege. Every insult, every beatings, every moment of isolation was met with calculated indifference. He saved his energy for what he could control. His integrity remained intact because he stopped caring about the things his captors could take away. This discipline kept him alive when death seemed inevitable. The pivotal moment came during his earliest interrogations. Stockdale realized that fearing pain gave his captors power. He decided to inflict damage on himself before they could. He cut his scalp with a razor and beat his own head against a wall to alter his appearance. He did this to ruin any propaganda photos they might take. This was the moment he chose agency over victimhood. He understood that while they owned his body, they did not own his will. He stopped asking when he would be released. He stopped worrying about the war's outcome. He focused entirely on his next breath, his next decision, his next act of resistance. This shift transformed his suffering into a mission. He was no longer a prisoner, waiting for salvation. He was a soldier, fighting a different kind of war. That internal shift is where true power begins. It is the decision to ignore the uncontrollable and master the self. This reveals the Stoic dichotomy of control. The Greek philosopher Epictetus taught that some things are up to us and others are not. Your opinions, impulses, and desires are yours. Your body, property, and reputation are not. When you tie your peace to external events, you become a slave to fortune. Stockdale applied this literally. Modern life is less violent but equally distracting. You worry about market crashes, other people's opinions, or past mistakes. These are outside your command. The principle is simple. Indifference is not apathy. It is strategic conservation of energy. You ignore the noise to protect your focus. Marcus Aurelius wrote about this in his private meditations while ruling an empire. He reminded himself to retreat into his own mind. Peace is found by withdrawing judgment from things you cannot change. When you stop fighting reality, you gain the strength to shape what remains. So how do you use this today? Start by auditing your stress. When you feel anxiety, ask if the cause is within your control. If a client rejects you, you cannot control their decision. You can only control your pitch and your effort. If someone insults you, their opinion is theirs. Your reaction is yours. Practice ignoring the outcome. Focus entirely on the process. Build an internal scorecard. Measure yourself by your discipline, not external validation. When chaos hits your business or relationships, pause. Do not react emotionally. Assess what is yours to fix. Let the rest go. This makes you resilient. You become like water flowing around obstacles. You stop wasting energy on complaints. You start executing with precision. This indifference creates a calm authority that others respect. You become the man who does not shake when the ground moves. True strength is quiet. It does not need to prove itself to the world. When you master indifference, you reclaim your time and energy. You stop being a puppet pulled by external strings. You become the operator of your own life. This path is not easy. It requires daily practice and brutal honesty with yourself. But the reward is freedom. You walk through fire without burning. You face loss without collapsing. This is the mindset of kings and warriors. It is available to you right now. If you want to build this kind of unbreakable mental armor, join us. Subscribe to IronMarrow. We dive deep into the truths that build men who depend on no one. Turn on notifications so you do not miss the next lesson. Your mastery begins today. Choose indifference to the noise. Choose focus on the mission. Become the man who stands firm when everything else falls.